Shauna here with PMP Crafters. Welcome back to the channel. Now today we are going to be working on fall and Halloween items because fall festivals are coming up and there are going to be a ton of schools and a ton of community activities that you can do and make money with, or even if you are a DIY mom, a room mom, and you want to make sure that the kiddos have great party favors at their fall festival or Halloween party. So let's go ahead and get started with one of our designs. Now, the one I want to work with is our Autumn Bliss Festival. We have so many others to choose from, but I wanted to stick with the fall festivals or the fall events that are coming up because they are quickly approaching. And we have our water bottle label here. We also have our lovely plate design, and what I like about my plate design is that you also can use this, as what you can see right here, you can use this for a placemat as well. I'll show you how shortly. And so we have that. We also have our treat bags. And so with these, you can simply, if you want to add like a school name in here, or if it's for a particular child, you can do that as well. So I'm going to quickly show you how you can edit this design to your liking. So first, let's say that it is for an actual child's birthday or something of that nature, then you can simply add an image in there. Now, since I don't have an actual client that this is for, I am just going to type here and find us a little girly. I'm going to remove this background. If you have Pro, it's easy to remove a background. Just simply click on the BG remover and it quickly removed it for me. Now, and I'm just going to pop her in right here. Simple, simple, simple. Now, if you want to actually put her name, so let's just say her name is Autumn, and all I want to do is change this to birthday. And then I'm going to just have to adjust these things because now I need to move them. So what I like to do is always go into my positions so I can see all of my layers. So position and layers, and I'm going to press my control key to select both of them and bring them both to the top. So now the words are on top of everything. So Autumn's birthday is on the top. Now, this is it. If we want to keep the colors the same and everything, this is it. This is bright, vibrant fall colors, and I quickly edit this to make it work for me. Now, I'm just going to back out and show you what you could do. If you can just add a school name here instead. If you want it to be school related, you can add a school name. But it's so super easy. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to print this regular. So if you're done with your design, you can simply take this. And what I love about Canva now is that I can press this arrow down here and select a document sheet of paper. And I'm going to do my standard paper size, right? And I think I'm going to do it in landscape mode. So, okay, and then I'm just going to create. Now that I have this sheet of paper here, I want my background to be white. But now that I have this sheet of paper here, I can now take this design and put it on a sheet of paper. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take her off. I'm going to take her off just so I want it just to look like this, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this. So I'm just going to go to File, Download, and I'm just going to save this as a JPEG and make sure that it's just the second part of this template. And I'm going to save it onto my computer. Now that I have it saved, I'm simply going to upload it back into Canva and click on it. All right, now depending on what size your bags are, so you want to make sure that you measure your bags, but depending on what size your bags are, you're going to have to adjust this according to the height, right? But I like to do it like this. You can also, if you're using another program, you can do that as well. You don't have to do this in Canva, but I'm just doing it in Canva. And then I'm able to print 2 per sheet, and then I'm going to save it again. But what I like when I do this right here, I can also use this as a welcome sign. I can also use this as a welcome sign. So our templates can be used for multiple things. So we have our bag, and then you can save this, have it printed out somewhere, and this can be the welcome sign. You would just put the word welcome on there, and you can use it for that. Now let's go ahead and hop over to our other templates. Now remember I was telling you about our plates. So let's just say you want to do placemats instead of plates. Then what you could do is just use this template. And what I like to do, as always, is save this to my computer, and then whatever size placemat I want, I would then convert this the same way we did before. Just go and add it or change the paper size. I like for my placemats to be like the paper, the legal paper. So those, I'm going to say 14 by, well, I like to do it a little shorter. 13 by 8.5, right? And I'm going to create. Now, this is going to be my placemat. And I'm not going to save this time. This time, I'm just going to select everything on here. And then I'm going to press copy, bring it down, and paste it. Okay, now put it in the center. Now, as you can see, it brought everything except for my background. So I want to make sure that I come back up here and get this background. So what I'm going to do, the quick and easy way for me is just to detach it, then make a copy, and then reattach it. Then I'm going to bring it right down, paste it, and put this right in the background, and this will be my placemat. So of course I can add activities on here if I want to do activities, but I simply want my placemat to look just like this. So I'm going to go ahead and save this as well. The last thing is I'm not going to do anything to these water bottles. I'm simply going to print this. So now that I have all my pieces, let's go and assemble our fall festival items. And this is the finished product. Everything came out nice and vibrant. I absolutely love these colors for fall, and the templates were so easy to use. If you would like to get these templates and see some of our others that we have for fall and Halloween and all the holidays coming up, go ahead and click the link down below in the description. Happy crafting, and until next time.